Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to what's probably the final video of our Let's Play series, the RedBstrd as Brittany. Obviously, if you're tuning in, this is Europa Universalis 4. Probably should mention that in more of the videos. I don't always do that. Okay. It should refresh, yeah. Okay, let's see. We could take 65 worth of stuff, and that's how much war score we have. I'm going to put them overextended. Let's take this, and we'll see if we could give it to them. Oh, that's way too much. Somebody's been developing some stuff. Yeah, we'll give them this, and possibly even that. We'll see how it goes. I love that we could take over 100 worth of overextension with the 65 war score. Okay, so we need to get rid of just a little bit. Grant min that. Yep. Let's also grant them this. Okay, now we should be okay. Let's just double check. Yeah, we're great. Fortune, we could attack you. Let's get some troops up there. This purpose. Leave these armies down south. Let's actually get... Yeah, we'll use these two armies. See if we can get them generals. We only have one general at the moment? We do. We're not going to get another. Maybe we should. Anyway, we picked up another merchant. So let's transfer some trade power here. Okay, let's pull these guys out to sea. Set one with the task of protecting trade here in Ceylon. Then we're going to give this guy the task of protecting trade over here in Malacca. And these guys are going to get the job of protecting trade here in the Gulf of Aden. Oops, nope, nope. Misclick. Let's move you up to 100 ships. I should probably use like shift click. Okay, how many more ships can we get? 359. Ooh, let's go for more. Let's let these guys arrive over here. Okay, they are in their node. Let's get them up 100. Let's see, where does that leave us? I wasn't counting. Oh, we can get 61 more ships. So let's get 150 here. So we can make 11 more ships somewhere. Let's just go over, because excess is always fun. Let's put these guys on rebel suppression. You're all on rebel suppression, aren't you? No, you're not. You're not either. Okay, now they are. Let's wait till the 1st of the month. Actually, let's wait till the 1st of March. And the reason why I say that is February is a short month, and we need every day that we can have to try getting to these forts before they start getting troops in them. Particularly this one. Okay, let's get another general. Let's do it. I'll speed them up. Let's reissue that order. Okay, you two up there. Nice. We did it in time. This should be a very, very short war. Assuming that we have enough space to take this stuff. Save these guys in rebel suppression there. Move these guys down here. One hut has fallen to us. And Doa. Hey, 1817. Running out of time. Okay, these guys can now come back over to here. Maybe. But we almost have their capital. And then we'll be able to piece them out. Okay, who's next? They are. Dolly would try to protect him. But they might still be coring stuff. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're still trying to core all this. So I don't want to attack Dolly yet. There's Meng Yang, who's hiding out over here. Okay, we can get 19 of our extension worth of stuff, so let's take that. Yeah, that's not bad. We just leave troops there. Get these guys over to Beijing. Set them to rebel suppression. %of the way. So it still can't give us an accurate count. Or accurate estimate, I should say. I wonder how much money we're making off of trade now. 258 ducats. Yeah, we could do better than that, certainly. If we had trade ideas and so on. We're a merchant republic. Ooh, Tibet. That's guaranteed by Shun. We could attack them. Take this guy. First of the month, so let's just attack. And we'll convert to Königsberg. You're still in rebel suppression, aren't you? Good. You are you? You are now. Okay. Things are looking pretty good. Let's top off relations with the Papal State. And with Burgundy. Let's pull this guy back from Saxony and send him to improve relations. Oh, I guess we recently did that. Relations with Bohemia. Can't attack them yet, but we will be able to in July. And we've already got troops over there, so that's good. Sure, it's just one province. Okay, we can invade Brunei. I think that'd be a bad idea, just to take this stuff. See what they did with their capital. Put it right there. Okay, let's get some ships over here. We can move this army over. If they rise up here, we could always just bring troops back. Okay, we outnumber them 18-1, so let's just charge in. If you object to me doing this, you could start a Mercs Lives Matter movement in the comment section. So if this puts you overextended, men, there's not enough time for disaster to destroy you, so I like that. But they'd be like, we're too full, we can't eat anymore, stop it. They're only in the 80s. There's a formula that you can look at, like each 10% of overextension gives them 0.5 unrest here. So I could see that they're 80.8 overextended. I think that's how the formula works. Sure. Manpower. That's in Africa, I believe. So be one of the provinces that we've hopefully lowered the autonomy to 75 and built. No, we have built a manpower building here. That's why people might tell you not to put this stuff in. We could yank it out now that the autonomy is low and stick in a barracks. We could do that across the board if we really wanted to. Oh, I forgot that we were already making a bunch of ships. Okay, 99.2. We are in first place all across the board. And hopefully Min won't have too many more rebel problems. I want to see how they're doing with the coring. Yeah, they're knocking some more of these out. Not coring that yet, but they're coring that and that. Yeah, they're coring about half their stuff that's not cored yet. Okay, let's get this general. And they do have some forts down here that we should be sieging. Let's try to pick up some more troops. Look at that. You know what next month is? The month that Min has an uprising, apparently. Okay. Who are your allies? Sigh. Ugh. Ugh. That could really hurt our trade fleet. Let's hold off for a couple months. Definitely want some more ships to get out here. Okay, integration. We are over our limits. Okay, convert Madrid to Protestant. Sure, why not? And now we just picked up 5 more merchants. We'll deal with that. We'll start annexing them. Okay, we don't need these forts. Look at all those forts. We've got one in the middle of the ocean. In the middle of the sea, rather. Do have this one. Let's upgrade it. Just to spite the Ottomans. Okay, you guys couldn't pay for this fort. A bunch of just random ships going around all over the place. Okay, we need to convert Madrid when we get the chance. Let's upgrade these forts along our border. Just because. Okay, the other thing we want to do... Ooh, they're now less loyal. Let's go ahead and placate them. Half their debt. And we did pick up a lot of subjects. Let's see how they're doing economically. I'm not going to take the time to rename all of the new subjects after subscribers. They were so close to the end. Hopefully. Wow, Spanish Brazil has 18,000 debt. We can't even pay off their debt. let's get a screenshot of that. I think I'm going to post that on the board where they're talking about subjects, or AI doesn't know how to run its economy, but like, I don't know what you're talking about. This looks reasonable. Can we invade you yet? We can. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, is just spend our time destroying the few remaining minor nations like that. Okay, we've got some stuff that we could add in here. We should really just do that, go around all of the trade nodes. And you might want to skip ahead because this is just a little bit of management. Although maybe it's useful to you if you haven't done huge conquest stuff. Okay, so we got all of those coming under control. We have a bunch more merchants. We're going to get some trade power here. Let's get some merchant there, so we have 3 more. Interesting to see how much money we make from trade after this. Okay, what are you guys even doing? Just send all these fleets, like all the random fleets that I have no idea what they're doing. They're all now going back to Lisboa. Need that fort. You guys, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Get over there. And you? What are you doing? Get over there. Okay, we have a fleet over here. That army on rebel suppression. Those guys are on rebel suppression. Okay. Hey there, little girl. How's it going? Okay, these guys are protecting trades. They have a purpose. Protecting trade in Alexandria? No. And to protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. Okay, that's a lot better situation. Everyone's now the right color. So that looks pretty good. How much money are we going to make now? Figure out what all these ships are doing. We're not going to upgrade any ships. It's not a great use of our money at this point. Let's go ahead and send these guys to protect trade in the English Channel. And Madrid. Madrid is the one. Let's just manually select it out. Okay. The other thing that we should do, now that we've integrated them in, we get all their cores. Let's make a state here. And there. Definitely here. Zeus we didn't get from them, so we're not going to do that. The autonomy will remain a little high. Okay, that's pretty good. How many more states are we allowed, even? 30 more. So we could state some stuff in here if we really wanted to. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna have to core some of these things. We'll have to go around giving stuff to estates in a sec. But most of our conquest is done at this point, I think. Okay, what else? What else? I'm not going to state that. But there's a gold mine here, so let's state this. Okay, we really need any more than that. Probably not. Probably happy with that. Let's look at what we can give our bourgeoisie. What their influence is, we should keep an eye on this. It's probably pretty low because we've picked up so much more territory. I just assume that all the territory in the world is mine. Click on everything. Okay, that looks pretty good. We do need to give a lot of stuff to our nobility. They're the ones that are going to get mouthy with us. Let's just click on them. I just saw from like, do you want Madrid? Sure, you can have Madrid. Want that one? There's a gold mine. Oh no, Toledo isn't. La Mancha is the gold mine. Okay, they're content with that. If they're happy, I'm happy. Alright, how long has this video been going on? 29 minutes. Let's stop here.